So, mortals, the first thing that we're going to need to do, you're going to need to, well, I advise you to enable the creative mode building either with the console command or with the server option that allows you to have this button to disable and enable the creative mode. Once you've done that, make yourself a motorboat, which is one of these, motorbote. Get it into a large bit of water where you can freely build, you won't be aggravated or anything. And then we're going to start off building. A few materials that you're going to start off with is you're going to need wooden foundations, wooden pillars, thatch foundations, and thatch ceilings. Now, we're not going to start with the normal way. I'm not going to. We're going to start off this way. We're going to start off with 2 in the center. Yes, that's right. 2 in the center. Now, trying to get these perfect on both sides is going to be really, really tricky. So I want to get that across to you, mortals. This is going to be really, really tricky. So the best way I have found to line it up, there are 2 ways you could possibly do this that I like. If you can see on the left hand side of this foundation, you got the main wooden pillar. I'm going to point it out with an arrow on screen. You're going to want to line it up with that little line there to the left. On the inside of the foundation, that leg there has got to be lined up with that line. Like I said, I'll point to it on screen with an arrow so you mortals know where it is. But you're going to want to place it there. And we're going to go all the way forward as possibly as we can. And then we're just going to place it. Okay. Now we're going to snap the other one to that side. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. It's not even close to being perfect to the middle. It really isn't. But what are you going to do? Huh? It's perfect. It's the best I could do. But there you have it. So now we've got this. We need to get these lower. So it's just the normal trick that you usually do to get this all done. Just want to lower them down. Oh, let me destroy this pillar, please. Thank you. Place that there. We'll place another foundation which is lower. Please. Thank you. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's just... It won't snap to this pillar now, will it? I messed up, mortals. I messed up. Let's just do this. Don't do what I just did. Because now I cannot place it anywhere I want to. Look. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Let's just place it here. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, mortal. Sorry. I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to do it. Like I said, this is only going to be the first part because this is going to be such a big build. Trying to do it all in one video. It's going to make the video like an hour long. And we really don't want that. So I'm going to separate into parts. This is just the first part when we're getting the base done. The foundation of what we're actually going to build. Thank you. That's where we wanted it. Like I said, we're just lowering this down. All the time. Keep doing this. This is the old trick that you usually do. You know what? I don't think that's quite right, but anyway. So, okay, we're getting tons and tons of snap points now. See, that isn't lower, so that pillar is not right. Please snap right, please, 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 please. Why are you not snapping right, buddy? That isn't right. Oh well, I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, I'm gonna say that foundation should have stayed no matter what. There we go. That's what we was having trouble with. That foundation was getting in the way. Now we can do this lovely jubbly. Can I demolish, please? I wish there's a quicker way to demolish stuff. It's so much easier. Boom, boom. Put that down. Foundation down. Once you know how to do this bit, you'll get really quick at it, and it'll be just so much easier. Especially when you're doing bulk builds, this is usually what you have to do. Just so you can get the floor that you want to the right level. I think we need to go down one more here. We'll destroy that. That. And then that. Then we put another pillar. Ceiling. Ceiling. Pillar down. Then another foundation. And then we should have reached the, like, my nominal height I like to use. There we have it. Booyah. So now we're going to need a lot of thatch roofs or ceilings or whatever you want to call them. And we're going to go out wide, just like this. This is going to be a 4 wide. No, I don't need to put that there, sorry. And you probably will see that you don't need them, but you can just place your thatch foundations. This here, keep going back. Oh, no, we need more foundations. I'll keep getting these are ceilings. Hello, Ichthy. How you doing? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, there we are. I had it then. There we go. Was that the right one? There we go. That's the right one. Just the normal way that you do stuff. You put a ceiling, then you put a foundation underneath it. Just like so. Then you can demolish the ceilings. Just like so. Make sure you do that with everything. So get that across like that. On there. And don't forget to delete the ceilings after. Demolish them. So you just have the foundations. Here we go. So we have our basis at this present moment in time, which is just this. But I want to get something across to you mortals. The reason why we are using a motorboat instead of a raft is because the motorboat can hold more. It can go further back and forward. Let's just try and do something here. We can't go any more because we need a foundation here. I'm going to put one there. Here. Here. So this is the message that you usually get. The structure is too far away from the platform. That is your limit. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you count this one, 5. You can do literally the same in that direction as well. But you cannot place anything on here. You can see it's too far away from the platform, so you don't even want to go that far out because you just cannot place anything and it's just worthless. It's just dead space that you can't do anything with. So now you just need to fill everything out. Like so. Make sure you always put thatch foundations under all of them. Then get rid of the thatch ceilings. Like so. Now I know that doesn't look that big at this present moment in time, but that is pretty darn big. And don't forget, we're going all the way back as well. Just like so. Foundation. 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 Foundation under that one. And keep placing like this. Now if you lose track of where you've gone, just make sure you go over and delete the ones that you've already done. Delete the thatched ceilings that you've already placed. Just so you can keep track of where you are. Aha, I see. I didn't realise I hadn't done that one. No. Snap. We'll get the green light in a minute. There we go. Someone splashing around in the water. Now we haven't got that far back. But let's see how far. I'm going to keep going until I hit the limit. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be this one here. I think indeedy this is going to be a limit right. Okay, the next one maybe? I'm not sure. But as you can tell, I need more thatch foundations. We're just going to click that in and give us 20 more. Yeah, pretty sure. I thought there was already one on there. Just keep demolishing these ceilings as you go along, mortals. There you go. Now, as you can tell, this platform is pretty darn big. But now, this is... What the hell? Okay, we seem to be able to go further back. I need to create more of these. I'm going to test this out in a minute. Yeah, okay, that's at the platform limit. So we're going to stop there. We're going to stop here. So that's the only thing I can advise you to do is go all the way out. And once you hit a red, the one where you cannot place it anymore, because you're too far away from the platform, go one in, demolish that, then you've got your base. So here you have it. Here is our base for our huge, humongous boat. That's pretty darn big. If I do say so myself, that's really, really big. Right. Let's just see how many it is, shall we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, that's an odd number. But never mind, that's 11. It's just a shame we can't go out like this and then do that. Delete that line. Now if you're not sure if you actually hit the end, make sure that you can build. Make sure you can build on the end of it. My advice. Right. Now, we need to replace all these foundations with metal ones. So go ahead and place every thatch foundation with a metal one. Like I said, creative mode is probably going to be the best mode to try and build this in. Try and gather up all the resources, because all this metal and cementing paste and crystal that you're going to use might take you a good while. I'm right on the edge here. I knew I was right on the edge. Hang on a minute. That did not replace that foundation. There we go. So that is a huge, humongous metal base. Really, really big. Extremely big. But we're still not done quite yet. You're going to need some metal fence foundations, because we got to create the point of the boat. Hang on a minute. Why is there fog? I disabled the fog setting. There should be no fog on here. So we don't want to go there. We want to go 2 back. Make sure you place it on the inside. 2 back. Make sure on the inside. But this, I find this to be like the most tricky bit, is trying to line these up more than anything. I think that's the one tricky bit that I don't like. Because sometimes you might get it easy, like on that side, and other times not so much. Oh wow. That was lightning. Sorry if that blinded you, mortals. There's just nothing I can do. Metal is just so shiny. Did I have a point then? Yes, I think I did. I can see it just flickering. No. Aha, there we go. Leaves us quite a predicament. We can do this. Maybe not that. Not that. Okay. Okay, now stop doing that. I'm gonna need some more foundations, fence foundations very soon. Okay, you can do that. Or we can go across like so. So you can either go like that, but the one thing you gotta keep in mind, if you do like this side, they're gonna cross over and do that. So I advise you to do this bit, and then just get some metal pillars like so. And just place them on the corners. You can do them which way you want to, but I think I prefer that way. Goes with the stuff. Trying to get this snap point though. Right, the rain has finally stopped. There we go. And there we have it. Wow. That glare is just too much. Maybe if I lower the gamma a bit, it might help out a bit. Not really. And I can't take away the bloom quality anymore. So there you have it. Make sure you place some on these as well. Like so. Haha, that one didn't place the way that one did. So let's demolish it. I'm just going to keep replacing it until I get the right one. There we go. There we have it. So there we go. Actually, let's just get rid of that crappy foundation because we do not want it. And there we go. We have our base of our boat. We can delete that one foundation, and we can delete this foundation because we no longer need them. So there we are. We have got the basis of our huge humongous metal boat, or yacht, or cruiser, or whatever you want to call it. That is just a basis, and that is part 1, Mortals. Part 2, I hate third person mode. Part 2, we're going to get on to actually, wow. There's a lot of glare black there, and I don't like it one bit. So yeah, next time we're going to get onto the actual building part of it. We're going to put up the walls, going to see where everything's placed. So Mortals, I hope to see you in